Pencils down, baby. That's it. Pencils
down.
Time to
No
ramble.
more time?
Time to ramble.
Time
Pencils
to
down.
ramble.
It's rambling time, brother. Dude, this is a late one.
Super.
This is coming
This is
at
the latest
y'all.
we've ever done.
Ever done anything. We haven't had sex this late.
No, we haven't.
We've had sex pretty late.
Yeah.
Not late like this.
We've had sex early, but never this late.
We hope morning sex was our thing.
we bang
for
early
a while.
all the time.
God,
Never.
I miss those. Why'd you have to have a kid and ruin all this?
I don't know.
Dude, we would fuck so many mornings.
Remember Comic-Con? We'd get up at like 4 a.m. and bang?
Just blow each other, and then 69, and then go wait in line to get Lego. God
Just have
damn.
the smell of each other on us all day long.
Jizz every. Remember, we had a couple of couple of little jizz spots on our hoodies and stuff. Man, God damn, that was
Wow,
great.
we started off real bleak.
And then that fucking asshole, Rook, move! You gotta have a little
Rook,
cup
move.
here to spit your jizz in. You know, like that guy. You're a little cup. Spit your jizz in this
You
cup.
gotta save
Rook,
your
move.
aspirin bottles.
Well, this is probably going to be a jizz-heavy ramble because we're so tired.
Yeah, that could be delirious.
Yes, this is going to be a delirious. It's like 1 in the morning.
Well, most people expect to have the ramble by this point.
I know. It's
and they're probably wondering where it is.
It's like 3 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning, Joe Capone time.
Yeah.
And we're just starting.
We're just starting.
I had a show. You had like 8 podcasts.
I had 9
that
other
you do.
podcasts I
You
did
had 9
today.
other podcasts. I had to do a show in Irvine that, and I got home at around 12:45.
Yeah.
And then
zipped
here
over.
we are.
Now we're here. We're rolling.
Yeah, but World Series win in the books.
Big one.
Big
Nats.
one.
Go Nats.
Go Nats.
Fuck
Look
Houston. Fuck Houston. And not even fuck them as the baseball. Just fuck them as an organization.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And
team.
I feel bad because Cody's an Astro
I know
fan.
Cody's an Astro fan.
I was happy when the Astros won it the first time.
Yeah.
You know, even though I was a little annoyed because they're a rival, Texas Rangers,
get you.
know. But they used to be the rival I hated the least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought it was more fun getting up to play the Astros.
Yeah.
Their throwback jerseys are the best in baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Those are amazing. But after that shit with the Osuna guy, fuck it. You know, fuck
I mean,
it.
I was even like happy when Altuve hit that.
Oh my God! Smashed it
in Game 5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Game 6 when they beat the Yankees.
When
but
they
then
beat
that
the-
whole shit that came out. Fuck the Houston.
Fuck them.
Fuck
Fuck
Houston.
them. Fuck them, man. Fuck their smart ass. Fuck you. Did you ever see that movie, Benefit of the Doubt, where Donald Sutherland plays a child molester? It is.
No.
It's.
Was he the child molester?
It is. Look. It is.
Do we give him benefit of the doubt?
Well, okay. It was incestuous. He was banging his daughter,
Oh,
played by Barbara Hershey.
that's two. That's two bad things.
Yeah, and there was this. It's the weird.
How young was the daughter?
I don't remember. I saw it was okay. My buddy Vince back in Dallas would always find the weirdest fucking movies.
Yeah.
And then make us watch them at like 2 a.m.
Oh,
right?
God.
And it was the heaven back then when you're 20, you know, and you're just dying laughing.
Yeah.
And one of them that he just would it is one of the weirdest. Benefit of the doubt. It's such a weird because like it's Donald Sutherland. There's like a flashback scene where he's like molesting or like he's molesting Barbara Hershey now as she's an adult. Like she's
But
in her
it's
bed.
his daughter in
his
the
daughter
movie.
in the movie, and he's like on top. And this look, it's not meant to be funny, but it was a movie filled with unintentional funny. You know, so he's on top of her and he's like, yeah, sweet. Like that Donald Sutherland voice.
Oh.
And then it just he's beating up somebody.
Oh.
And he goes, fuck you. Fuck your smart ass. It's my favorite line. It made no sense. Fuck you. Fuck your smart ass. And then it was he even calls her a cock. You cock teaser. He gets mad.
He calls his daughter a cock teaser? Oh. Okay, if you had...
It's a word. I mean, again, this is only going to happen at the 1 a.m. rambles. Are we going to go here?
Okay.
Is this
Donald Sutherland.
should that be the title? Fuck your smart ass.
Fuck your smart ass. Right now, I think that's the front runner.
I mean, right, we're not even at the song.
Is there... I'm trying to think of someone who will... Like if you go Donald Sutherland, Kiefer Sutherland. Right?
Yeah, the
like you go
Keith.
father-son combos in Hollywood.
Yeah, sure.
Who fell farthest from the looks tree? Because Donald's like not
A good-looking guy.
at all.
Kiefer
Kiefer
could
not-
have it
not
whenever he wants.
Right,
it.
exactly.
Kiefer
Like
could.
I'm just trying to
Lost Boys Kiefer. Oh,
Yeah,
forget
exactly.
it. I'm mopping it.
I'm half hard right now.
Yes, just mopping up.
But like Donald, like whew.
I got to go father son.
Yeah.
Because they brothers, the Quaids, no question.
Wait, yeah.
The Quaids take that. They take that.
Wow. Can you imagine how pissed Randy Quaid must have been just growing
Oh,
up?
just like this fucking
watching
guy.
Dennis just pull in.
Just anything he wants.
Anything he
Now
wants.
he's banging some 26-year-old scumbag. Yeah,
And Randy was just like, any girl he brought home, Dennis was like, yeah,
you want to come
mine.
fuck me instead?
She's mine
Yeah,
now.
okay, yeah, sure.
Fuck,
God,
that's why he lost his mind.
I think so. That might be. So who was the?
Lloyd Bridges, Bo Bridges, Jeff
'Cause
Bridges.
you also have Jeff.
Bridges. Yeah.
They were both hotter than Lloyd.
Yeah.
But
Lloyd as a young man was
Lloyd
fairly
was not
handsome.
bad
He
as a
wasn't
young
bad.
man.
He was no Donald Sutherland.
You want in on this? Does it have to be musicians?
No, you could do. I think any.
I guess Bob Dylan wasn't that bad looking because his son was a dreamy heartthrob, Jacob. God, I'm trying to think of like
John Lennon,
Julian.
Julian Lennon?
Julian probably got some pussy. He probably got
probably
laid
did
back
pretty
in the
well.
day. Yeah.
But Donald Sutherland came up in that time when like
you could be talented.
60s and 70s like leading men were
Ugly
all
as
fucking
fuck.
ugly as balls.
Ugly, just piles.
You had Robert
of shit.
Redford and
Newman,
and that was about it.
and they were just like, these are aliens.
Where they're
what
cleaning
the
up all over
fuck?
the place.
God.
Everybody else is just like
getting
fucking,
scraps.
Fuck. You got fucking Donald Sutherland, and you got fucking Rain Man. What's his name?
Sweet Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman. I mean, just
4'2".
like these fucking mutants.
Right. Fuck your smart ass. Fuck you. Fuck your smart ass. Ooh, could that be a hat? Hall of Fame, hot kid, Hall of Fame. Ugly dad, hot kid, Hall of Fame. Who goes in with the hat? What do you think? Is that
That could be a good
That
one.
could be future. We got to remember that one. We got to remember that. 7 minutes. Should we
not
sing?
bad. Yeah,
Let's
we
just
could
get
sing.
into it.
It's a late night.
It's a late night. We don't need to do a 10-minute intro at 1 in the morning. My poor neighbors. Here we are. 2:03, Eddie.
203. They had us dead at
4? 7. They're like, these guys are done. All right. I'm mailing in the song because it's fucking
1 o'clock.
it's 1 in the morning.
We can't shortchange the Ramble. list.
Okay,
The
then I'm
Ramblers.
bringing it. She packed my bags last night. Pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. Fuck it, do we just do it? And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Yeah, rocket man. Dude, of course you saw the awful Shatner. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
You saw that one,
Yes.
right? I think it's going to be a long, long time. And then I'm going to be what's more sad in that whole if you watch the Shatner at that Sci-Fi Movie Awards, their award show, where he does this horrific rendition of what's more depressing than that is how Bernie Taupin comes out to introduce it, and you know that there are just like 4 SS troopers in the green room with pistols to his children, and his wife and kids just have guns. Like, you will go out there and you will introduce this.
You will sing it.
You will pretend that it is an honor for Mr. Shatner to perform this. Like, I guarantee that's that look he has. Like, this is I can't wait to show you. He would just, how many sentences do I have to say to get out and save my family and go home? Like, that was what he was up against with that. Like, what do I have to do?
It always bothered me. And this is William Shatner made me think of something else.
All right.
In Star Trek 3, Search for Spock, when
Christopher Lloyd is a
Klingon. But William Shatner's kid gets killed.
Klingon bastards, I killed my son.
Right. But he is more torn up in Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, when Spock dies.
Didn't give a fuck about his kid.
I mean, if you compare the two side by side, the two death scenes.
Yeah. Kid, wait, remember, he didn't know his son.
But still,
I mean,
it's your son.
Right, but if you met Colton when he was 30 for the first time ever, and you're like, oh, shit, I banged her, and oh, whoa,
Got a
okay.
kid.
Yeah, you don't have any good moments. You just have this whiny dipshit who was, you know what I mean? Just some kid with an afro.
I guess that's a good point.
I mean,
fuck
of
him.
course
He's a
it's
stranger.
still, yeah, he's a stranger. I
Share
fuck him.
DNA. That's all you share.
Fucking, he ain't Mr. Spock. Fuck out of here.
That's true.
He
won me
doesn't.
over.
His was a more human.
Klingon bastards killed my son.
That is it. That's another one of those things
Klingon
that.
bastards killed my son.
Okay, Klingon bastards. It was.
But he
his-
didn't care. But he kind of cared.
He kind of cared, but not really. He held on to it. He pretended to care
Yeah.
to get mad at Klingons.
right.
But like
To support his
to
racism.
support his racism, he's like, well, they killed my son.
They killed my son.
That I cared so
I
much
have
about.
to kill them
I
now.
have to hurt them all.
They've killed my son.
They're dying, Jim. Let them die.
Let
Like
them die.
that
They've
is-
killed my
they
son.
Killed my son. Klingon bastards.
They're inhuman.
And I'm like, that, by the way, the eulogy for Spock is
Still gets me.
his best overacting.
Oh, by far.
Right? Is that not because
Oh,
it's
gets me every
so
time.
over the top, but it still hits
Oh
you?
yeah.
Right?
When he goes the most
Human.
human. Oh, I'm like, oh my god.
Of all the souls I've encountered on my journeys,
This was the most
his was the
human.
human.
This is the most human.
His was the more human. I don't know.
I still don't know why they shot him in a tube, in a torpedo tube. Like, why would you put him in a torpedo tube and just fire him into space?
Just fucking shoot him. In this fucking,
Why would-
fuck this guy.
Let's get this before he starts rotting. Let's get him off the ship.
We don't want
Let's
this
put him
thing
in a
to
torpedo
smell.
tube and shoot him.
You know, sure he's got a family that we could send the body to.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure his
fuck
parents,
it.
his fucking Cybok or whatever the fuck.
His brother, the
Yeah.
Scientologist,
Oh,
the
yeah,
L.
the
Ron Hubbard.
Scientologist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he would have
I'm
wanted
sure
that.
he wanted to see
Fucking,
him.
Ah, fuck, let's shoot
No,
this
shoot him
one.
into space before he starts rotting.
His was a more human.
This is the most.
You know what the weirdest thing is? There's an extra, this black dude in that scene when he's dying, when he goes, you'll flood the compartment. He's dead. He's already dead. And he's saying goodbye to Spock. There is a black dude who is just swaying back and forth on a pole in that scene for no reason. It is like they must say, all right, everyone, be sad. And that guy's like, I'm going to fucking be sad.
You're going to see me be
Yes,
sad.
and I guess they didn't catch the fact that he's just slowly spinning on this pole.
Do you think it crossed William Shatner's mind to do that eulogy speech at Leonard Nimoy's funeral?
He didn't even go,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think.
saying, but like maybe that's why he didn't go. It was too
He
tempting.
was too tempted.
He was too tempted to get up and say
Hold
that.
on, let me just say a couple of things. As the
Of all the
family's
souls I've
crying,
encountered.
his was a human. He should have. I was like, that would have been amazing.
Oh,
That would have
fuck.
been.
Oh,
Oh God, just to take all the spotlight. Like sorry, my ego is dictating that I gotta
have
come
to
in here.
count my greatest acting work.
I gotta come in here too. My greatest overacting.
And then he just rolls the casket out of the church. He just pushes it out
he
of the church.
attaches little exhaust
He
pipes
tapes
in it.
sparklers to the back of
Which is
it and pushes it out of the church.
Everyone's like, what the fuck? Oh fuck, man.
Yeah, it's dumb.
His was a mom.
Human.
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 Please subscribe to the Ramble, right, Eddie?
Yeah, get some
5-star rating.
T-shirts
Get
on the
some
TeePublic
merch.
site.
TeePublic, the Ramble.
Get a pillow, guys.
We're there. We tweeted the link.
We need to do that more, though.
We need to keep tweeting it, and get the pillow. Come on, for fuck's
And
sake.
you know what? Join the Facebook fan page that
Yes.
Trent put together.
Trent Unruh made us a Facebook fan page for the Ramble.
Fucking
How
amazing.
nice, dude! Y'all are the fucking best.
Yeah, man.
All you Ramblers and James are the fucking. Can I at least let me try to at least find the Facebook fan page thing so I can tell people, hey, go to Facebook, right, and
Yeah.
then go to this.
Join
thing.
the fan page.
Join the fan page.
I think he posted up our Ramble radio video today.
Unbelievable. All right, so here we go. We are going. Oh, wait, I lost it.
You lost it,
Sorry.
dude?
Did we like it? I think we liked it.
I think we liked it. I think I liked it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm already in it. So.
We're members. It's
We're
just
members.
called, all right, the Ramble Podcast Fan Group. Please look that up. The Ramble
Join it. Let's
Podcast
grow that.
Fan Book.
So we
Let
can all
us-
interact with each other.
7 members already.
Look at that.
10 million strong and growing. So let's do this, everybody. Please join We're going to have a lot of fun. Join that. Thank you, Trent, for putting that together. That's on Facebook. Maybe we can put a little TeePublic link on that page, too.
That's a good idea.
Let's do that, huh? We're thinking.
Are we going to do that, or are we just kind of sort of telling Trent to do
Should
that
I
through
do
the
it?
podcast right now? Is that kind of what we're doing?
Maybe.
I think that's what we're doing.
Should I do it? I'll do it.
No,
I'll do it at some
I think
point.
we're kind of sort of telling Trent
Telling
to do
Trent
it.
we're lazy. 95 5-star ratings. 5
Fuck
away
yeah.
from a Hondo,
Let's
babe.
get a Hondo bag.
5 away from a Hondo, babe. And then still stuck at 68 positive reviews. That's still great, though.
Now, I know we have more
We'll
than
take-
68 downloads.
Oh, I do, too.
So I don't know why we're only stuck at 68
Reviews?
positive text reviews.
Come on. Eddie's got a CD called Tastes Like Pennies.
do.
You can go buy, give that 5-star rating,
Yeah,
and
I
positive
do.
text review. I got some CDs you can go buy. Give them 5-star rating.
Do
Buy
it,
them all
people.
that good shit.
Do it.
Buy our merch. We're going to keep bugging you. We're going to keep
Get a
breaking
pillow,
balls.
man.
Get that fucking pillow. Fuck your smart ass. You can email us anything. Top 10, open, close, encore. What hat would they wear? Ramble at theramblepod.com. Our store page, TeePublic, Andrea, slapped it on our website.
Fuck, man. We have so many people doing things for us.
We do nothing
We
but
don't
make
do
magic.
shit.
No, we make magic.
We do make magic.
So the
magical.
ramblepod.com is where you can find all that. Follow us on Twitter at Podcast Ramble 1,
Do
Instagram
it,
Podcast
everyone.
Ramble. We have merch. Ramble at the ramblepod.com, and then just go to the ramblepod.com, our website. It'll look nicer one day, but that's what it
Someday,
is.
when
And
we get someone
we
else
have
to
our
do it
store.
for us.
Really? Yeah, we have to pay someone, but we'll do it.
I gotta get my normal actual website up.
Dude. Okay, so
It's up, but it's shitty.
I have a story I want to share.
What?
I need your opinion on this.
What?
Hold on. Andrea, can you come in here real quick? Thank you. All right, I might need help from my loving girlfriend. Should I
Okay.
mic her up if she wants
Do
to?
you need to mic her up?
Do you want to get mic'd up for this? I want to talk about
She's trying to
Subway.
brush her teeth. Look at her.
Subway,
Look
the
at
Subway thing.
that angry face.
Oh,
she
she
had
was
on.
so mad.
She's so
That was
pissed at
like,
you
I'm
right
already ready to break up with you right now. That was that face.
This, this was the face you made when you talked about blowing a dog.
Right, the same face.
The exact same
When we
face.
spent 45 minutes talking about blowing her brother's dog in front of her nephews. Which, you want to talk about? You want to join the story real quick? You can help pepper it. Yeah, here, come on. Here, you got to do this.
No, she doesn't-
Honey, the people need to hear you. You
they
need a
want to
mic.
hear your buttery voice.
Thank you, Eddie.
Right?
That buttery.
Buttery.
That buttery. Silky smooth, buttery voice.
Like popcorn butter.
that
like 3 days old.
yes.
Come on.
Orville red and
Come on.
butter. Here, take it, babe.
Take it. Take
We
it.
might
Just grab it.
I'm just
Grab
going to
it.
give you a mic check, okay?
This is not
Don't
gonna
get weird.
This is going to make a weird noise.
No.
How'd that
shoot.
go?
Andrea, can you just say test 1, 2, 3?
Test 1 2 3.
Oh, okay. One more time.
Test 1 2 3.
Eddie, you go from
She
me.
sounds like Hal.
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 Yes.
What are you doing, Hal?
What are you doing, Dave?
Oh, Dave.
right,
It's
so
Hal. This is
Hal
Hal
was-
talking.
So,
Dave,
all right, we go
what
to
are you
Subway.
doing, Dave?
We go to Subway, and look, I felt really bad. This guy.
Tonight you went to Subway.
No, it was like yesterday. Was it
Yesterday
yesterday?
was
Was it that? It felt like longer ago.
Are you sure you want to tell this story?
Yes, I
Okay.
just don't want to look.
What's the story?
We go to Subway.
Uh-huh.
We're getting in line, and
Yeah.
I hear a voice, sir, and I turn around, and there's just a man, probably in his like late 50s,
Yeah.
standing there, and drool is just openly pouring out of his
What?
mouth. Yeah, and he goes, "Can you buy me a sandwich, sir? Can you buy me a sandwich?" And
To you.
and I'm
Is he? Does he look homeless?
not
Not
really.
really.
He just looked.
That's the problem.
Disheveled?
Yes, disheveled.
Dirty?
A little dirty, but he didn't smell. There was no. And he goes, "Can you buy me a sandwich, sir?" And I'm like, dude. And at first I was an asshole. I'm like, man, I just got enough for us here. You know what I mean? I look at Andre.
Right.
I'm like, but come on, man. And then but then the drool made me feel bad. Like the uncontrollable just drool that was pouring out of
Oh.
his. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, and then so we're getting our sandwiches, and I asked the guys, I'm like, what does this dude get? He's like a 6-inch tuna. And I'm like, what, does he just wait for someone to buy him a sandwich? He goes, yeah, it's pretty much what he does. I'm like, all right, just I'll get him one, right? And so they make the sandwich, and I pay, and we take it to him, okay?
Yeah.
As you would think, wow, thank you, buddy. How nice.
Oh no.
And he's like, thank you. Do you want to sit with me? And I was like, no, we're
No!
good.
And
Yeah.
by the way, I called it before he got to see it.
She
I was
did.
annoyed from moment one because I could see this coming a mile away. I'm like, this guy's not home. Like, the Subway
was-
people aren't kicking him out. This guy comes in here all the time and gets somebody to buy him a sandwich. I saw it a mile away. And then I knew. I told Jerry, I said, he's going to ask us to sit with him. He's going to fucking ask us to sit
And
with
she
him.
was
Watch.
right. And he did. And
Did you?
No. I mean,
No.
I made Andrea.
This is when you need to have your podcasting equipment on you at all
I
times.
know. I made Andrea sit with
Okay,
him.
good.
I was like,
You went and
she'll
sat
do
by
it.
yourself?
I sat by myself. And then so he goes, oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And he starts eating. He takes maybe a bite out of his sandwich. We're 2 tables behind him. Sir? And I'm
No.
like, yeah. Can you get me a Dr. Pepper, too? Could you get me a Dr. Pepper? And I'm like, are you
I halfway turn around and I go, oh, come on.
And I'm just like, oh, come on. Yeah, come on. You prick.
Come on.
What's the matter with this son of a
Is he
bitch?
for real?
Come on. And then so he's like, you give me Dr. I'm like, motherfucker. So I go and get
Jerry's
him.
Mr. Nice Guy.
I get him the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And as I'm getting it, he's
Yeah.
like, can you get me a straw? He yells
No,
it.
no.
Right?
He came back.
That's right.
What the
And
fuck?
then he goes, sir, can I have some napkins?
Yes, he.
To you.
To me.
To Jerry, like he's a waiter. Like he's a waiter at the restaurant.
At Subway. You're
At
waiting
Yeah.
Subway. Jerry gets up to go get the napkins.
Yes.
And what Jerry can't, you did over here.
Yes.
He did over here, but while Jerry was getting the napkins,
I would
the
like a
dude
straw. And so I'm like, okay,
also
man.
asked for a straw.
A straw. And then so I give him all that. And then he's still trying to talk to us. And I'm like, no.
And Jerry
it's-
sat down at this point.
And I'm
He
like,
was back.
bro, we're good, man. Like, I gave you more than go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I gave you. And
You
then,
bought him a sandwich and then waited on him.
And then waited.
And then you waited on
And then
him.
waited on him. And then I let him feel up Andrea, too. Didn't even charge him. I'm like, here, you can feel.
It was
I know what you're going to ask next.
Yeah, I know you can have
Grab a boob.
Yes, grab a tit. Enjoy it.
What?
Me too the fuck out of her
What
for
is-
5 seconds. And
Then,
then
Yeah?
we're now at this point I'm
We're
trying to eat as
mid-food.
fast
Yeah.
as
I don't know why you guys didn't pack up and leave immediately.
I don't know either. I was like, okay, this has to happen. I have to eat as fast as
Eat in
possible.
the car.
Right.
I thought about it.
And then he goes, sir, and I'm like, motherfucker, this guy. And he goes, can you get me a refill of the Dr. Pepper? Like,
can't walk?
I know. And I was like, dude, I said, finally. I'm like,
dying.
come on, man, you can do that yourself. And that was where I let, and he was like, okay, I'm sorry for asking, sir. All right, and I was just like, what the fuck? And, you know, it's funny, but this all came back to me. Like I told you I saw that guy there once before, right? And he'd pull the same shit, and someone bought him a sandwich. And I forgot to. I didn't want to tell you this then because you would have gotten mad. And I just remembered now. She probably would have said that. But I remember watching all this go down.
Yeah.
He didn't make the guy wait on him. But
Why did you get that treatment?
I don't. Right? I'm fucking. Next thing you know, I'm driving into the airport. Like, all right, yeah,
Sir,
could
could you put my dick in your mouth?
Yeah, he's like, could you just suck it till I come?
Could you suck it till I come?
That's it, just till I come.
And then,
you know,
okay, sir, could you
Or,
swallow it?
Can you swallow it? And
you
let me
swallow-
watch you swallow it. And I was like, this motherfucker. So the last time I saw this guy there, and I'd forgotten, he was like, thank you, and he's eating a sandwich, and I was at the table across from him, and the guy just ripped the loudest fart and I remember thinking, oh fuck, this guy. And I was like, and then I didn't remember that was the guy until after he asked for the refill, and I'm like, this is that farting motherfucker, you know, like.
Don't
Jesus.
go to the Subway anymore.
We love that place.
There's other Subways.
There's
they're
thank
all the
God
same.
they're everywhere.
They're all the fucking same.
That guy. I mean,
I can't believe they don't kick him out.
I felt bad at first.
Don't
I
feel
felt
bad for that guy.
I was shocked they didn't kick him out. I'm like, this guy's eating for free every
He's
day.
pestering customers.
Yeah.
you know, but some
Sir?
people,
Sir?
some people don't have
put
it
a
as
pinky
easy.
in my
Right,
ass.
but you could at least stand outside, like, a gentleman and ask,
Right.
rather than bothering the patrons in the
And
store.
she was
I
like,
mean,
this guy's taken care of. He just doesn't want the soup they're giving him. So he's coming over here and fucking with, I mean, she took
it was pretty bad.
She
I was
like,
in a
"This
mood.
Motherfucker.
I was in a mood.
He's over here. He's fucking
Your
sorry.
99.9% whiteness came out.
Sorry, your parents are both dead and nobody gives a shit about him. Like, that's where she was going. Sorry, the last time this guy got laid was in a blackout. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, Andrea, Jesus, you know.
Subway is like my second home, though. That's
I
what
know,
you would
that-
have
it
said. It
was
felt like
sacred
an
ground.
invasion.
Fuck with
It
Subway.
is sacred ground
Had it
for
been
me.
Taco Bell, he would have been dead. She would have
He
killed
would
him.
have been
Oh.
dead.
She can't. You don't pull that at
No,
Taco
not
Bell.
Taco.
She would have
That's-
murdered
That's
him.
fine dining. You
That
don't do that at
yeah,
a fine dining
that's- come on.
establishment.
She was gonna,
That's-
sir. So, and that, the whole time we get in the car and we're driving off, and I half expected him to be in the backseat, like, sir, can you also
You make a
like,
left up here,
Fuck,
sir.
you make a left
So
up
you just
here.
make a lift.
Can you give me all the money you have, sir? Like it was
Keep
like
driving. You wait right here.
it was fucking.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, sir. It was fucking unbelievable. I fell for the drool. The drool got me. The uncontrollable slobber that just poured like a fucking 8-month-old just started pouring out of him. I'm like, well,
I wonder
this
how
guy's-
many different things he went through when he found out the drool's the thing that got him.
Yeah.
Like how many quirks did he go through to figure out? Okay, the drool is what gets the people. Is that it? Like was it twitching?
Just jerking
didn't do it.
off.
Jerking
Why is
didn't
this
do it.
jerking off? Like, sir,
No.
you're like, whoa.
Too
You
much,
know,
too
like
much.
that, like that.
Pull it back. You're like,
Yeah, don't wipe my ass. Okay, won't wipe my
he's
ass.
fucking twitching.
Yeah, the
Doesn't-
twitching is weird. I'll drool.
I'll drool. Gets him
One
every
guy
time.
was like, hey, all right, yeah, I got you. Yeah, but just the
trial
list
and
of
error of
shit.
figuring out what it could have been. They finally walked on the drooling.
Just
I bet 1,000 with the drooling, man. I get a tuna sandwich every time.
every time I get the tuna. So you saying I should feel bad? You said don't feel bad about this at all. I shouldn't have even given him shit, right? I shouldn't have given him a fucking thing looking back. I feel bad though. I might do it again. Like if I would leave though, I would just give him the sandwich and fucking
I
run.
can see buying and leaving, but I've bought food for like I don't know if that guy was homeless or not, but I've bought
know.
food for homeless people who've been like
Yeah.
outside of 7-Eleven, whatever. Hey, you have money? I don't have any money, but I'll go and
I'll
I'll
go get
buy
you a sandwich
a
or some
granola
shit.
bar or sandwich, and
Yeah.
I'll hand it to them, and then I'll see them just throw it away. I've
Really?
had that happen before.
Wow.
Whether I hand it to them, and then I
Jesus,
start
the
walking
balls.
away, and
The
I just
balls.
glance back to see if they're doing it, and they just like
The balls.
right.
They could at least go return it. They could walk in and go, hey, I don't want this anymore.
Right.
Something.
But I've seen him. I've had that happen to
Wow.
me several times.
Fuck.
I've bought food for a woman in the grocery store, a whole platter of sandwiches for her and her quote unquote family. And she was gone when I got out, and I had a bunch of meat sandwiches that I don't eat. I don't eat meat. Like, what the hell am I going to do with meat sandwiches?
Did she order a platter of sandwiches?
No,
or
she
you're like,
asked
I'm
for
gonna
them,
do
and I was
platter
like,
sandwich.
okay, I was,
Wow.
So I've been taken out in LA by the whole,
See, that's the only hard part. Like, you don't know.
you don't know.
You don't know. And that's what I hate because
Yeah.
I want to help.
I
You
wanna
don't
help too,
fucking
but you
know.
don't know. I've been. Sometimes I give them money, and then I'll see them actually buy food with it. Other times I'll buy them food, and I'll see them throw it away.
Yeah.
Or I'll offer them food, and they like, no,
No, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm
I
like,
want. Oh,
then
fucking
what do you want the
amazing.
money for?
Sir, can I be on
Sir?
Can I be a guest on the Ramble, sir?
Sir?
Okay. Yeah,
Sir?
fine. He's gonna come on the podcast. Eddie's sorry. This guy's gonna come over here.
What's the open close encore?
Yeah. Can I win?
Can I
Can
win?
you tell me
Did
what the
I win? Did I
trifecta
win?
is? I want to
Sir?
win, sir. Like, okay, fuck. God, I felt bad. I felt bad.
We've all been there.
And I paid the price.
I wouldn't have stayed though.
It was interesting
Would
to
you
see
have gotten
where
him a
his
Dr.
limit.
Pepper?
No, because I wouldn't have stayed. I may have
Yeah.
gotten a sandwich, and I saw him sitting there eating.
You
I would
leave.
have just. And as
Yeah.
soon as he's like, "Hey, you guys want to sit?" I'm like, "No, I'm
Right.
good." And I would have packed up my sandwich. And left.
I almost wanted to take the sandwiches to the car.
At that point, I
and
would have been like, "I'm out."
Sir, can I have your mom's ashes? Sir, can you give me what's left of your mother's remains? Like, yeah, all right, man. Here.
It was interesting to see how far this guy could push Jerry, though.
Pretty fucking
It makes
far.
me question how much further I could be pushing him.
Jesus
Yeah,
really.
Christ. See, look at this.
I mean,
Yeah, if I'm
homeless guy can get him
if
to-
I'm serving some drooling
Dude, she
motherfucker,
probably paid that dude to fuck. Hey, see how far you can.
See how
push
far
him.
you can
I
go.
just want to know how far I can go.
dude, we have sex. She's probably like, wait a minute, I give this motherfucker pussy, and he's fucking waiting on this guy.
This
Wait
guy
a
just
minute.
drools and he gets a
yeah,
sandwich?
this guy drools and he gets whatever he wants. Fuck.
Fuck, man.
Man, I give this guy pussy and I'm not fucking, like I'm not getting half the shit this guy gets. I would have been, get your own fucking refill. That's how I would have told. What the fuck's the matter with you? Get your own Dr. Pepper. What the fuck's wrong with you? This guy, oh, yeah. I'm carrying it to him, like holding the cup over my head, like an offering to the
Put the
gods.
straw in his cup for him.
Oh, here, yes, sir.
you go.
Yeah. I'm just suddenly, I'm Torgo for this guy. The master wants Dr. Pepper. Must get Dr. Pepper for the master. Like, that's what I turned
Sir?
into. Sir?
Oh.
I keep hearing that, sir. It's never going to go, sir.
No, sir. That'll never go away.
Fuck, man. What did
Sir.
I...
Sir.
Son of a bitch.
You're never going back to that Subway, though. If you go
She's
back
a
to Subway, wait,
girl, man.
there's
It's the
1,000 of
closest
them.
one.
Okay, if you go back in there, he's there. Do you turn around and leave?
Absolutely.
You don't just go buy your sandwich, tell the guy to fuck off.
No, I would feel bad doing that. So I would just tell him to fuck off by not speaking. That would be my way of telling him to fuck off. I would just walk
Do you
away.
buy him another sandwich and leave and don't eat there? But
Ma-
you
that-
buy him another sandwich?
Fuck, I don't know.
Can you afford to support a third person?
No,
we can't.
That's the problem.
You can't
That's
afford
why I was
a
annoyed.
third
I was like,
sandwich?
Jerry, we can barely buy sandwiches for ourselves.
I know. You're like,
What
guys,
are
we're
you
not doing that
thinking?
great, and I'm buying this for this fucking moron, sir. Could you?
He's giving us our last $5.
Yeah,
for
here you
the
go.
sandwich.
Can I have just one of your cats, sir? Like, okay, Jesus Christ, honey, this guy wants one. You know,
Actually, they
like,
look lonely. I need one of
I
all
need
of them.
two, and we can take all three, sir. Like, I mean, yeah, 20 more minutes, he might be living
Sir,
here right
you
now.
your Netflix
Like,
password,
had we been
sir?
there another
Netflix
20
password?
minutes, he's on that sofa right now, just watching us.
Sir, do you have Disney Plus?
Do you have Disney? It's not out
Doesn't
yet.
stream yet.
Can you make it come sooner? Okay.
Can you call Disney?
But it's like that's why I think he might have been full of shit, because how do you not just be like, oh wow, what a miracle, this person bought me a complete stranger bought me a sandwich, I should just shut the fuck up and enjoy it. And instead he's just like,
Well, that's a
man,
normal person who's scamming someone out of a sandwich. They stop. We're like, I got what I wanted. I'm
Right.
going to push my luck.
this
This guy's
just
obviously
kept-
out of his gourd.
Well, see, but I saw there's a rather massively morbidly obese lady in our neighborhood who is on a hover round type thing, one of
Yeah.
those motor scooter things.
Yeah.
Dude, she would, when I first moved here, she would be every Sunday. I just quit going. Like, if I had to go get cash from my bank at the ATM, she would just be camped outside the ATM machine. When people would walk up and get cash, do you have any spare change? Yeah, $20. What do you get? You only get 20s from the ATM. The fucking balls.
Oh, wow.
Do you have any spare change? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to give you a 20. Wow. No, I never did that. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Go pawn that fucking hover around and go. You know what I mean? Go move around on a wagon.
Fuck.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that's insensitive, but come on.
No, but like, fuck, 20.
20.
I've given $1 away. I don't think
I've given
I
like
think one time I gave a $5
I give a
bill
$5. That's the
to like
most.
it was like a woman and two little kids.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
the only reason I gave the $5 because they had two.
I'll-
Kids. But I know I was probably being fucked over.
Right.
But I still was like, okay, I'll take the chance.
I'll take
that
the
this
chance.
$5 will
that
feed
This is
these
gonna
kids.
fuck. It was sir. Fuck, man. I
So-
don't know. I think he fucked us. He definitely. That guy. You think that guy could probably afford his own sandwich? Do you think that much?
Well, he's never bought a sandwich, so I'm sure
he
he has a
has
ton of money.
something with the drool, and the drool was his move
That
because
was
he
the move.
waited. There was no drool at first,
Right.
and he asked for sandwich, and it's like, oh,
fuck,
Jesus,
he knew.
this guy.
He knew to turn it on.
Oh, he knew. This is a sucker.
If he-
This is a mark.
If I don't get the response I want right
Now
away,
that I
I'll drool.
think about
Drooling
it,
on.
after he asked Jerry,
Yeah.
Jerry told him no, and then he sat down at the table and he waited and he said hello to every other customer that walked in,
Yep.
but he never asked anybody else for a sandwich.
No.
That
And then he came back.
No, that motherfucker knew that it just took a little bit of time, that
The
Jerry
drool.
would be
I would
stewing
think
about
about
it,
the drool.
and then he
I'd
would
be
get
like,
him the
man,
sandwich.
fuck.
He sensed it. He even sensed it in you.
Yeah.
You're a
He
nice
hooked.
guy.
He was just waiting for you to.
He
knew.
He was just reeling
He was
you in
milking it. He's
slow.
like, I'll say
He was
hi
just
to everybody
reeling
who
you in
comes
slow.
in.
He put the hook in you, and he was just
Yeah.
like waiting for you to start fighting.
Holds up a crumpled picture of his parents and starts crying, and then folds it back and puts it in his pocket. And I'm watching the whole time, like, fuck. God damn it. It was like the opposite of De Niro at the end of Heat. He couldn't let it go, and he did. I just couldn't let it go. But instead of killing the guy, I just waited on him hand and foot. It was a good. Sir, can I get a foot massage while you're? Yeah, all right, man. Sir, Fuck.
Do you have any tweezers?
You tweezed. And I asked Andrea to bring it back, call back to earlier rambles of old. I said, what would be worse? You walking in on me blowing your brother's dog in front of your nephews, or that I promised that guy he could fuck you? You know what I mean? Like, what would be a bigger deal breaker? Like that I was blowing the dog.
Okay, just to be clear, they are both deal breakers. Let's
They're
be clear.
both equally deal breaking.
If there's any confusion,
Equal.
You can't come back from one?
Equal.
I 100% could not come back from either.
Not a
of those things.
99% on the
No.
on one
Not
of
a
them?
99.
Nothing below 100%.
Okay, so okay.
It's a hard line on both?
Yes.
Really?
Oh wait, all right. So
Well, look, if Jerry promised the guy that I would give him a blowjob,
right.
but I didn't actually have to give him the blowjob, well, you can
No,
promise
but
whatever
just
you want.
but just the principle that I put that
That
out
you were
there.
fully behind this
That I
promise.
was fully behind,
And then
like, no,
then
she'll
it's
do
all
it.
on you. But
Yeah.
But if you decided to, he's gonna be like, I promised.
Right. But blowing the dog is worse.
Because someone's
Which-
actually blowing somebody
All right. So let me put it this way.
or something.
Okay, let's say they both get you 3 points, right?
Right.
But is blowing the dog a half-court buzzer beater and to win the game?
Right.
Or
2 seconds left.
Is this one just like is promising the guy a blowjob? Is that like you're already up 4 points and I just nail a corner 3? Like they're both 3
They're
points.
both threes, but they carry a different amount of weight.
Yeah. So which one's?
I mean, in the box score, they both say 3.
they both
right.
but they mean
But
so
they mean
much
so
more
many different
at the end of
things.
it. So which one's worse? Me sucking Astro's dick in front of your nephews
On Christmas morning.
on Christmas morning?
Yeah. You know what? That's
Wait,
worse
that's
because
worse.
so many
My
children
dick,
are
and my
involved.
dick, and my dick
Dear
is out,
precious
and my
sweet
dick is out
nephews.
for no reason.
Oh.
For no reason, my pants and my underwear are at my knees. For no reason.
And you have a little stocking hanging off of it. Well, I guess that's worse because that involves other people.
Yeah.
The promise with the crazy guy for you to blow up,
Right.
that just stays between you 3.
That's
Right.
true.
The other
Right.
one involves children.
So me.
That's got to be worse.
I care about my loved
That's,
ones,
that's
right?
the three-court half.
I
That's the
don't
three-point
want my
half.
That's
nephews
the
to be
buzzer
hurt.
beater to
That's
win
the,
the game
that's the
at half
half-court
court.
buzzer beater
3 point
to win the Toyota thing at halftime.
to win the.
to win the $1,000 at halftime.
The other one is just a little
Just like a
corner.
3 in the second quarter.
Second,
It's
you're
just-
already up 4
Yeah, yeah.
points. Yeah. All right. Now that we have
It's
that,
just- we just have to know,
we have to know. But it was, sir.
sir.
Fuck that.
You missed
dude.
roll. You missed roll.
Should we go? We should go. We should try to do Ramble Radio. Get that guy.
We absolutely should.
Right? And just see what we keep doing.
Yes.
Like what he keeps asking for. Just video.
That's almost worth the tuna sandwich cost.
It's gonna be more. I think we're gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more.
Sir, can I get a cookie?
Eventually, you're giving him
Can
a
I get a
lock of
cookie?
Colton's hair. You don't know why, but you're gonna have to cut a snippet of Colton's hair off and just give it to him. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, what?
Would you?
What? What I what?
The Redskins
Oh God.
go. They finish the season undefeated from here out.
Okay.
They get the wild card.
Okay.
And you're promised that they are the hottest team in football going into the playoffs. Okay, that's all you're
That's all
promised.
I'm okay. I'm not guaranteeing anything other than
Nothing. But that guy gets a lock of Colton's hair, and you don't know why. You don't know why. He just gets a lock
Yes,
of.
yes.
Yeah.
that. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how much they mean to me. Absolutely.
Oh fuck! Colton's thumb, his left thumb. You cut it off and
All
give
the
it-
way to the hand?
All
or just
the way.
To the second knuckle?
The whole
the first
thing.
Knuckle?
The whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just for a wild card berth.
Sir.
That's it. Wild card berth.
Not even a home wild card.
No,
game.
you don't even. You're not even. To have meaningful football in January is all
Yes.
you care about.
Have to. You have to make that call. You got to make that call.
Sir, can I have your son's stuff?
your
Hey,
son.
that was Andrea Lassen, everybody. Thank
Bye,
you.
Thank you very much.
everybody.
Bye, Andrea.
Thank you very
You were
much.
fantastic.
Yes.
It
You
wouldn't have been the same without you.
No. You brought the ramble to new heights.
You brought
Thank
the
you.
heat. You brought all the heat.
Thank you, love. All right.
Did you unplug me or her?
Her.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Okay. Just the two of us.
Resume
Sir.
your teeth brushing.
Oh, wow. She said keep it clean. Good luck with that,
Yeah,
huh?
sir.
Sir. God, so I was a sucker. I got played for a sucker.
Yeah, you did.
That's all that
You
matters.
absolutely did.
I got played for a sucker. In the end, I was played. Let's get to singing, huh?
Yeah, do the singing.
God, wait, look at us. It's already 5 a.m.
Fuck.
God, you have to be up in like 20 minutes.
I gotta
don't
get
you?
in 20 minutes to do another podcast.
But at least you have a World Series win
I do. Want to know, baby.
to kind of
1-0.
look at that. That can't be bad. That feels good. What hat would they wear? Not as good as that harmonica.
No.
Not
I mean,
as
isn't
good
as good
as
as
that.
Really?
Nothing. Oh, sir, can you teach me how to play harmonica, sir? Sir, can you teach me to play harmonica like Eddie? What hat? So we know licensed video games always suck.
Yeah.
They've never been good.
Right.
And then every now and again, one comes out that you're like, holy shit,
Okay.
that ain't bad.
No.
That ain't bad. So licensed video games go into the Hall of Fame. What licensed video game is on their hat
Right.
as they go in? Next, Ramble 204. I got a good one, I think.
Okay.
Monday Night Football goes in to the Commentator Hall of Fame.
Oh.
What color commentator? Or do you want to do across the board? Any guy who's been in the Monday Night Football booth, who is on their
You're
hat?
like Hal Cosell, John Madden,
Michaels.
Al Franken.
Michaels.
Not Al Franken.
Al Michaels.
Al Michaels.
The Gifford.
Frank Gifford.
Deerdorf.
Deerdorf. That's the ones I grew up with. Is
Yeah.
Al Franken Dan.
Yeah,
That was
Al
the-
Franken. Where the Al Franken down?
Yeah, that was the three. I kind of my formative football years was those three.
Right. Same here. Same here. Dan Deerdorf with his Ray Rhodes love. They're going to win 8 games on Heart Alone. On Heart Alone, those guys are going to win 8 games. So who goes in? Monday Night Football hat. Do I give it to Don Meredith? I don't know. Dallas Cowboy
No,
has that
no,
going for
yeah,
him.
Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts.
Dennis Miller.
Dennis Smith. Jason Witten.
Jason Witten. I mean, he's eligible.
Booger McFarland.
He's eligible
He's
too.
eligible. Is that a good one? Should we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
That's a good
so
one.
there it is. Now, what hat? Let's get to the, should we get to our lovely
Yes.
Ramblers and James? See what they thought. Yeah?
Yes.
Grady W. Smithy III, licensed video game, should wear the hat for Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic because that game was goddamn
That
fantastic.
is good shit.
And it still holds up. Dave Strebeck, the 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Nintendo game. The cover was from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 1, Issue 4, second print. The art in the game was amazing. I remember the day this came out like it was yesterday. Dude, I was so fucking crazy. It was on. I went nuts with that Ninja Turtles game. I loved it. He says, guys, the Ramble shirts look great. I'll be ordering some soon for my complimentary Mega Prize winner. I'll take a 3X black with the amazing artwork of Omega Rocha Supreme and Eddie Solo on the front.
Nice.
So we got to remember that. We got to get that for Dave.
We need a pillow of that too.
And a pillow. He earned it. Patrick Carruthers, what's up, Ramblers? The bonus show last week is fantastic. Oxenfree will probably be the next game I get once I decide I need a break from Witcher 3. Fuck yeah. Can't wait to check out After Party. I would trade the Cavs 2016 NBA title for a Browns title in a second. I believe that.
I think
Cleveland
Cleveland's what- yeah.
Browns over
It's
anything.
a Browns city. It's an Indians. I don't know if it's an Indian. More Indians or more Browns.
I think Browns. Has to be. No, come on. Browns.
Would they
dude.
trade a Browns Super Bowl for a Cleveland Indians World Series?
No, I bet no way.
Really?
I think Browns all the way.
All
I
right.
think they would go Browns because the Browns have been such a. I know the Indians have it, but the Browns have been this historical laughing
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I mean the misery of the fumble, the drive. You know all that.
They've had a
Like,
lot of close calls.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Yeah, I can see that.
I think I'm in the minority of the guy who would keep the non-football championship. Right?
Yeah, most people are. When you're a football fan, you're a diehard. You don't
go
casually
in.
watch
yes,
football. Usually.
I think I'm the only guy who would be happy with the
But we'll
Mavs
discuss that.
2011.
I think it's only because if Dallas has Super Bowl titles. If they didn't,
it'd be different. It'd be tough. But again, if the Mavs were the same organization,
Yeah.
it would be hard because what a fucking I think is. What helped was all the shit everyone, get rid of Dirk. You can't win. Dirk
Yeah.
can't do it. Dirk, you get your fucking ass down there
Yeah.
and tell me who can or can't do it. You know what I mean?
just gotta put the right people in the court.
And that dude fucking, so that's I don't know if I could take that away from him. That'd be, oh, fuck. He says GoldenEye, a great game that helped create the first-person shooter.
That was a great game.
Honorable mention to Knights of the Old Republic, the Ninja Turtles arcade game, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and NBA Jam. The unofficial Hall of Fame hat goes to Corey Feldman. All right. Colin Maggs. Hey, Jerry Eddie. I'm a recent converter to the Ramble after hearing about it on the Ralph Report.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Hell yeah. And I'm loving it. I'm working my way through the back catalog on iTunes. This is my first attempt at joining the debate. I can't pick one particular one, so I've done one for each system. Ooh.
Oh.
I've owned, sorry if that breaks a rule. Stop it.
No, there's no rules.
Commodore 64, Aliens 87, Maze adventure game. It had the right amount of atmosphere, suspense, and action. Nintendo 64, GoldenEye, enough said. PS2, Lego Star Wars, and subsequent Lego games, fun for all ages. PS3, Ghostbusters 2009, probably the best of all. PS4, Spider-Man, such an amazing game. Happy to swing around the city kicking ass. Honorable mention to the Batman Arkham trilogy, as he usually does a little detective work. Keep up the awesome work, guys. I've rated and reviewed 5 stars. Fuck yeah,
Thanks,
man.
buddy. Thanks for coming over.
Man Kataz Mags, a UK Rambler. Fuck yeah, from the UK. Look at that, man. Charles Phillips, Heath Ledger joke part 2. Okay, I'll agree with the hell of a performance. Heath Ledger was a great actor. I just would have called the character who he was and boated the anarchist into fame. Nolan had a good setup, and the Redskins failed in the end zone. And like the Redskins failed in the end zone. I guess I don't like that part. I'm sorry.
Don't.
I mean, but it kind of makes sense. He did have a good setup, but he blew it. I mean, still. I saw the video, by the way.
Which video?
Of Obi-Wan killing Maul.
Oh, you did?
And that he 100% pulls a Switzer.
Yeah.
Load left Emmett twice.
Yeah, that's what he does.
100%.
That's exactly what he does.
He goes for the jet. I
Right.
mean, come
He goes
on.
to try to hit him, and Obi-Wan's like,
That
"Whoop,"
guy.
and just
Okay,
done.
saw this one. Been meditating about this
Yeah.
for 40 years.
I think it was a perfect end to that
That was
battle.
great. And then when he says he'll avenge us, that was interesting.
Yes.
When Darth Maul says Luke will avenge us, like, whoa, wow. That's like all the rage. It's like,
Well,
okay.
you discover throughout Clone War, there's stuff that happens in Clone Wars and throughout the Rebels, Maul's journey. He hates Palpatine.
Wow.
He wants to destroy Palpatine.
How excited are you for Rise of Skywalker now
Dude,
that we
that
saw
fucking
that
trailer, man.
Jesus Christ. The Emperor sitting on his throne, if that's who that was.
Well, you could see like the
I'm telling you, that's a flashback, and that's his first Rey clone. That scene, I'm putting
really?
money on it. That's what I'm saying. We'll see. I won't put money, but
I'm saying 3PO gets his mind wiped in that scene and
When he
comes
says
back
goodbye
as,
to his
as
friends.
that fucking killer droid with,
with
the red
eyes. What the fuck? Maybe they have to access something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Vader put some of his something in there. I don't
Anakin
know.
did something.
Yeah. Best video games, Charles Phillips says X-Men the arcade game. 4-player side-scroller Streets of Rage style beat 'em up. You have no idea how many dollars that game ate of mine. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. Ian, dear guys, I just want to thank you as I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary of being sober. I don't say cleaned as I still smoke weed, and it has not been my demon. Getting to listen and watch you guys. Congratulations, by the way, man. 1 year. Fuck yeah.
Congrats, Ian.
Getting to listen and watch you guys every week has helped keep a smile on my face, let me yell when I want, cry, and cheer. So to everyone involved with the Insert podcast and its host here, one big loud Insert show catchphrase here. Thank you all, Ian Goldspink. P.S. I truly mean it. P.S. Go Eagle Cowboy team with no name, etc. Thank you, brother. I appreciate
I
it,
feel we got a
man.
generic email there, but
Yeah, well, it was also sent to the Ralph Report.
yeah, I got it.
You got, yeah. But still.
Congrats, man. On the 1 year.
Congrats. Fuck yeah. On the
Big
1
time.
year, fuck yeah, man. You can cut and paste us whenever you
No,
want.
fuck yeah.
I got GoldenEye. I did GoldenEye because
GoldenEye.
that was the NES Ninja Turtle game was amazing. But then after that game, there was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Batman Returns was pretty fucking good, based on the Tim Burton movie from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Nintendo. That wasn't bad at all. The Looney Tunes basketball game was supposedly pretty fun. I gotta
Never
grab
played
that.
that.
But I gotta go. GoldenEye, just man.
I'm going all the way back for a game that
E.T.,
no, not that far back.
the one that killed video
The
games.
one that it's because it was the very first video game I ever had.
Can I guess? Atari?
No,
Fuck, Coleco.
ColecoVision. I never had an Atari growing up as a kid.
Was
I
it the
had
Return of the Jedi game? Oh, which one was it?
Smurfs.
Smurf. Bum 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 ba da ba bum.
I
bum,
played
bum,
that
ba-da, bum,
game
all the time.
for hours.
That was my favorite
and
video game when I was a
hours,
kid.
because
Yep.
it was the very first video game I ever had. And
Yep.
I got it for Christmas,
I think that might have been my first one too.
and I was like, we finally got a ColecoVision, and that was the only game we got until Zaxxon. Until we got a hold of Zaxxon.
Zaxxon was so badass.
right.
Fuck.
But it took,
Zaxxon
and that
dope.
was the first $50 video game.
Yeah.
My mom took me to Toys R Us, and she's like, "Is that really you really want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, it's
Yeah,
what I
I
really
think
want."
I
Like,
do.
she's like, "It's $50." I'm like,
It's
know.
the fucking Smurfs,
but
Mom.
but in Oh, no, Zaxxon.
Zaxxon, that's right, Zaxxon.
But Smurfs was the game because I played that so fucking much.
Smurfs and Zaxxon, I love. Those are the only two. I'm not making
game.
No, you know what?
I played so much.
I had 4 total for the Coleco because my dad got me, my mom's boyfriend.
Yeah.
He got me that. Remember they had the Atari adapter,
yeah.
which horrifically illegal by today's standards.
Yes.
Yeah, but
They did it.
That's why the game industry crashed, by the way, because Atari just didn't. That's why everybody hated Nintendo, but that's why they succeeded because they were such hard asses about quality control and their products.
That's why Apple eventually took off.
It's like, we're not gonna fuck around.
Yeah.
Atari fucked around. Look what happened.
Yeah.
They had to bury 80 million copies of ET in the desert,
That's insane.
and people thought video games were dead.
Yeah.
That's how much they fucked up. But I had that adapter, so it was Smurfs, Zaxxon, Frogs and Flies.
Never had that one.
You just my mom and I would play it all the time.
Yeah.
I might get choked up here. That was the best. We would just sit on lily pads and you just jump and try to eat flies. Yeah, that's my mom and I. Oh God, that was like how we bonded when I was like 4.
Yeah.
And then that's why I love video games. And then Mousetrap.
I had Mousetrap.
The
I did have
Pac-Man ripoff, where you're
Yeah.
just a mouse with the cats.
And it would fly the bumblebees.
Yeah, dude, that was dope shit. Those are the ones And then my cousin had the Atari, so I would play like Pitfall with him and shit like that. But I never
jealous
had those.
Pitfall wasn't on ColecoVision.
Fuck yeah, I know it was on Atari.
Bro, it took a while for it to come out on ColecoVision.
Dude, Zaxxon was a shit though.
That was a shit. It was the first $50 and talking back like that was like 1983 maybe.
Yeah.
$50 video game in
That's a
1983
lot.
time. That's like over 100.
That's a
like
$500 game right now. That's a $10,000 game right now
That's
today.
fucking crazy.
Crazy shit. That's a good Smurfs.
It wasn't a great game, but I just played it. It
The
was
memories.
the first one I had, and I played.
Remember
it
how much of a
so
hero you
much.
felt when you first could jump over the
The
fence?
first white picket fence,
You're like,
right
oh,
out of
shit,
your
I
fucking
did it.
mushroom.
And I remember the bats in the cave.
Yeah, you had
oh
to duck the
man,
bats.
fuck, that was great, tremendous. All right, so there we go. Next Ramble, Monday Night Football. They go into the Hall of Fame. What commentator?
Booger McFarlane.
I gotta go Deerdorf. I'm going Deerdorf.
I'm reading shot right.
Open, close, and I'm gonna say it right now, Jason Witt. Oh. Ooh, my goodness. Please, Eddie, don't hurt him. That's what I think every time I hear that
Don't
harmonica.
just lay off of.
Please, Eddie, don't hurt him. Just like Hammer. This is tough. The Carpenters. Ramble 204, the Allman Brothers Band. Let's get Southern, right? What would the Allman Brothers Band open, close, and encore for Ramble 204? Grady W. Smithy, the Carpenters should open with We've Only Just Begun.
Yeah.
Because, close with Rainy Days and Mondays, and then encore with Superstar, because that song is absolutely fucking perfect. That's a good one. Dave Trebek, open with Superstar, close with We've Only Just Begun, encore with I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation. Patrick Carruthers, at least with Rod Stewart, I remember the music from the 80s. I think the only place I've heard the Carpenters before was in a movie, The Dentist's Office, or in a Time Life commercial. They open with Please Mr. Postman. They close with their cover of Rainbow Connection. Double encore, We've Only Just Begun, and Close to You. That's a good one. I'll take it.
Good stuff.
Colin Maggs, they open with Close to You. Encore with We've Only Just Begun. And the close with We've Only Just Begun. Encore with I'm on the top of the world looking. Not bad. Not bad. Charles Phillips, he left that one blank. He is not jumping in.
You know?
No, he is
Staying out of the Carpenters pool.
Staying out of the Carpenters
Too cold.
pool. Too cold, man. I have him opening with We've Only Just Begun.
That's me too.
I have him close with Why Do Birds Suddenly Appear?
That's what I have. Close to you.
Uh-oh.
Close to
Are
you.
we going to win the
I
lottery
don't know.
here? My encore, Rainy Days and Mondays.
Oh.
What did you get?
Where's it? Let me scroll. No, fuck. Where's that?
Uh-oh.
Superstar.
Superstar.
Sorry.
Yep. I think you matched Grady, didn't
Did
you?
I match Grady?
I think so. Let's see what Grady said.
We've
Let's
only
go
just
back to the
begun.
list. Grady opens with We've Only Just Begun.
Right.
No, he has them close with Rainy Days and Mondays. That's
Oh.
right. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. All right. Next Ramble 204, the Allman Brothers Band.
Yeah, buddy.
That's exciting, huh? They got a lot of good ones. Let's
Reading books,
Eddie
I'm
and I
playing
are going to do
video
some music
games.
now.
Bring your pussy over here. We're reading books and playing games.
Ooh! Eddie, we got to record our Christmas album soon.
Oh shit, we kept putting that off, didn't we?
That'll sell.
That will sell.
We have to do it. If we can get this done by the middle of November, we're good, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll just stick we'll find a way to sell the audio files on our website. What do you think?
I think so.
$5?
$700?
$700. $8 grand.
Ramble Christmas.
No, we should do it like that Wu-Tang album that they auctioned off.
We'll make
Martin
one.
Scarelli. Yeah, he got
album.
like millions. They
We'll
got
make one
millions.
album,
What do you
and
think?
We'll let all the Ramblers just
They-
outbid each other.
They
for
outbid
it.
each other for it. But we got to do the Christmas record, man. Right?
We
Don't
can
you
do it.
think-
We'll knock it out one day.
We got to do this. We got to do this. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to. Dave Strebeck says, have a wonderful week, fellas. Hope all's well. Best wishes to Davis Stater. Thank you, buddy. Patrick Carruthers. Let's see. Did he give me a video game thing? He did not. I know someone did. We're going to get there. Colin Maggs. No. Wait. Charles Phillips. Video games. I'm currently playing through the new Tomb Raider trilogy. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Love the adventure platformers. Reading the Kuga Ninja Scrolls by Futaro Yamada. It's Romeo and Juliet with supernatural ninjas and politics. The book's been out of print for several years. Jerry, you and Eddie, you guys might be interested in it. It sounds really fucking
Sounds
good.
Cool.
I'm already like, well, hell, that ain't bad. I might be in. Thank you, Charles Phillips, for that. Right now, I'm still doing the Eye of the World, the first book in the Wheel of Time. It's picking up.
Yeah.
It's getting good. Some shit's going down.
Nice.
I'm liking it right now. I'm starting to really like it.
Well, I just finished Powers of X and House of X, so now I'm going back to finish Master and Apprentice because I haven't gotten through that book.
How great was that, pal? Well, you'll find out in
Yeah,
our top
so
10.
fucking
my
good.
goodness. And I'm playing Illusion of Gaia
Nice.
on the Super Nintendo.
Nice.
Part of the trilogy that started with Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and then Terra Enigma, which we never got. So I'm going to have to go hunt down like an English translation cart that people sell.
Good luck with that.
I think I can. It's on eBay for like 15.
Okay.
Not too
We
bad.
can find it.
But I might wait for like an expo. I want to see it physically.
Yeah.
Right? I want to see it work. Right?
Yeah.
I want to provide you
You
with
don't
an,
take any
I want to
chances.
provide you with a negative before I give you a positive, like Tyrell says in Blade Runner. That doesn't make sense, but it
No,
just felt
but
right
it
to say
works.
at that moment. I want to provide you with a negative before I give you a positive. She doesn't know, does she? All right, so there we go. So yeah, that about. Oh God, Powers! I can't wait to get into this top fucking 10. Let's do some shout outs.
Do the
right?
shout outs, buddy.
Because this is for the people.
That's why they're here.
Can
you
they better
hear
buy our
us?
fucking shirts. I'm
Shouting out
kidding.
to
You know you're going to. Reading all these fucking names. You know what I mean?
Right?
Buy some.
That's a lot of shirts that should, or pillows.
That shit pillows.
Or
that
mouse
should
pads
be
or
out the
coffee
door.
mugs.
Coffee. Who doesn't want a Ramble coffee
I don't
mug or
know
notebook?
why you wouldn't.
Now, today,
A
Ron.
cell phone case.
Dude. God.
Stickers.
Ron Huddleston, Michael B. Smith, Big Timmy 87, Gary Priest, Middle Age Crazy Podcast, Tammy Lee Ramsdell, Frank Montez, SRW 92831, Pax and Breaks, Lauren, Silence, Nejo Young, oh yeah, Coy Bennett James, Divas 78, Michael Miller, Jeffrey, a.k.a. J. Bacco 01, Gil Gastelum, The Thick White Duke, T. Garrett Pearson, Senor Peligro, Podescue Podcast, Interzone Podcast, CJ Pendragon, Georges 126, Satiralicious, Cordelia, Lucas Guerra, JD, Red 5, Standing By, Rob Fernie, Chris O'Shoke, Nathan Wallace, Shane Power, Michael Martinez, Wendy May, Steve DeArcy. Please help his friend Sean. We already tweeted that GoFundMe. Keep it going. Gray Wraith, Sean Williams, William Harris, Ryan McNabb, Brandon Feltner, Pod Mode with Brandon J, Cam Sempers, Dave Van Walton, Chris McDermott, Charles L. Phillips, M. Bello 66, Steve Wynn 3068, Chucky Bro Phil, Chris Chug Hughes, Daniel Holland, Josh Kovac, Trent Unruh. Thank you again, Trent, for that Facebook page. Go find it. Go join it. J6K9, Graham Gray Arnold, Cathal McAllery, Monty Avalar, Bradley John Eaglefeather, Joseph Tellez, Go Away 723, Amador Gonzalez, Steven, Nikki G23220, J Reading 1013, Fred Johnson, Todd C, DJ Todd, Lord Helmet, Alan Guyik, Phil Sargent, Sean Williams, Mock Toys, Scarecrow 219, a.k.a. Adam K, Jimmy Salgado, All of Us Pod, Assorted Goods Pod, Juvenicio Estrada, Oscar Nunez, Joe Mofa Show, Sean Smith, Stacey Avelia, CJ CJ, a.k.a. M. Blade, Kyle Cook, a.k.a. The Grindfather, Andy Hinsman, Graham Moore, Eric Nye, Justin Brown, Stacey Gonzalez, Jackie Beams, Chris Fabo, Chris Rubel, Kalba, Chris Bell, Danny Mary, Kevin Couch, Chariul Anshari, Charles Phillips, a.k.a. Chaz Hayes, The Game Fanatics, Burr Martin, Gary Kundle, Darren Butler, Shelby Consul, Plastic Prison, Kelly Riddle, KT, Chris Behrensmeyer, a.k.a. GoCast Chris B, Glamis, Jamie, Storm, Raven, Yeeman Yaman, Boss Hogs, Grim Shredder, Drunk Eddie's Thoughts, Eddie's Ghost Ham, Robin Maloney, Damian Bottriell, Joe Milne, Ramar, Chad Saliu, Sean Ryan, Lisa Marie Miller, Joey Poole, Gemma from the Talking Codswallop Podcast, Andy from the Talking Codswallop Podcast, James from the Talking Codswallop Podcast, Dan Beavers, a.k.a. G-Virus Dan, Nath Kendall, a.k.a. The Joker, Austin Long, Adriana Empeña, a.k.a. Texas Pookie 71, Gamer Girl Deluxe, Singway Slave, Big Timmy 87, John Broccolo, Nico Brown, Steve Colsanti, a.k.a. Midnight Smoke, Patrick A. Bonfrisco, Jason Shear, Matt the Rat, Mad Monkey, Seb Robredo, E. Viegas, Justin Shorter, Jeremy Brevenu, Patrick Crothers, Tim Dawson, Brian Withers, Steve Rogers, Will Wilkins, John Mick II, Ian Goldspink, see you in Portland, brother, Rico GZ, Irish 1980, Bearded Nerd, Mike Driscoll 3D, Big Daddy Jimmy V, Ulysses Atkins, Sonic, a.k.a. Mercy, Dahlem, Stets, the king of the barbecue sauce, McGregor, my legitimate Scottish cousin, the Hall of Famer, first ballot to Devastator Dave Strbeck, Joe Capone, Steph Infection, Poltron, Aaron, Bridget from Long Island, how the fuck are you, Bridget? Adam Clamber, JM, J. Mitch, The Bird, Stapia, Nickel, The Wise, Gary Rickelman, who, my goodness, what a solid the Rickelman might be doing us.
I
Grady,
heard about it.
Man, we cannot thank you enough, even for the thought. Grady W. Smithy III, the Chris and Cassie Effect, Sam Martinez, David S. Gutierrez, David Eric Chavez, Becky Sunderling, Brie Pena, and Brian Boo Stamontes. Boo Stamontes. Thank you all for making the Ramble part of your lives, your loves, your everythings. Please subscribe to the Ramble. Give it a 5-star rating and a positive text review. Please buy our merch at our TeePublic page. Please subscribe to the Ramble Radio, even though it's video, on YouTube. And also, Eddie's got some CDs. I got some CDs. Buy them, listen to them, subscribe to us on Spotify, Pandora. If you hear us on Sirius XM, crank that shit, take a picture, send it to us. All that good stuff. Thank you. We love you all for being part of the Ramblers. You are the fucking best. I think we really have the best listener base in all of podcasting.
Yes.
I put our Ramblers up against fucking anybody.
I do too.
Right now.
I have so many people that followed me here from the Ralph Report and have followed me
best.
on my other show, The Swings and Misses show. Like I have people that listen to me for over 20 hours a week.
Oh yeah.
Which blows my mind.
It's amazing. And Steel Cage match, our guys walk out.
Oh,
Steel Cage match with any other podcast listener base, our guys mob. It's a squash.
It's a squash match.
The Ramblers walk the fuck out of that motherfucking cage, and the other people are
Ultimate Warrior and Barry Horowitz.
It's that exactly.
It's not.
Our Ramblers are the Ultimate Warrior, and everyone else is Barry Horowitz. That's what that is. Fuck yeah! So thank you all. Oh my God! I showed Andrea episode 2. We made it.
Oh, okay. Now it's fun.
All uphill.
It's pretty much fun now.
It's all uphill.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I forgot how bad that movie was.
Attack of the Clones is the worst. One of the worst
Andrea was
movies
like, it's kind of just as bad as part 1, to be honest.
No.
She was like,
she needs a second viewing.
She needs to really understand
how horrible that movie is.
And I think the Red Letter Media guys made fun of this way back when, but one thing I'd never thought about was, first off, we have to kill a senator. Django Fett. I know it'll do it. Caterpillars. That'll get it.
Poisonous caterpillars.
When the droid opens up the window, couldn't it just blasted her right then and there, and then flew away?
Or she kind of walks around out in the open all the time. Just fucking shoot her.
And then when Obi-Wan jumps on the little droid pod, and then that shape changer, why does he shoot? Why did it just kill Obi-Wan? None of it made any sense.
She's flying around in a shiny silver ship. Everyone knows it's her ship.
Yeah, we can get him.
Shoot the ship out of the sky.
You blew one of them up. Just blow up the next one. This isn't that tough.
And why did they wait for the plane to land to blow it up?
Blow it up.
Blow it up in the sky.
Just get it out of the way. Send a couple of fucking ships to go blast it while it's landing.
None of it makes. None of it.
So
it's
fucking
awful.
Oh, but let's nitpick. Last Jedi, please.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh.
So that one's all over and done with.
Yeah.
It's no more is needed. I think I might be missing a listener who commented on our YouTube page. Let me just check real quick.
All right, check.
Because I can't fuck these people over.
No, if they're taking the time to comment, we should.
We gotta listen, man. So I gotta make sure, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, you all right? I learned it by watching you. Remember that one?
I do.
Who taught you how to? You all right?
I learned it
I learned it by
watching
watching you. Oh, by the way, Michael Miller said on our YouTube video,
We're the most human souls he's ever encountered.
most human. You could have $1 billion. You could just buy a clone of Andrea. Then, just don't blow Andrea's clone
Oh, okay.
family dog. Smart.
True.
That was a smart one.
I mean, it's just the problem over to how do you get the $1 billion?
Now let's just jump right in and talk.
Yeah, here's a stupid video called "Did the Rise of Skywalker Bring Back Hope?" We already had hope, dipshit. So anyway, Ray Tolius, I believe, was the one. I honestly couldn't go up the solid top 10 without spinning off in a tangent on each moment. But top 3 event, the fact that each of these issues came out weekly, consistent, no art tie-ins, and now we're right into X-Men 1. Other events have been going on for almost 2 years, still no resolution. That's his.
Nice.
That's Ray Tolius' take on House of X, Powers
Nice.
of X. I'll give you that. I can't disagree with that one. So thank you, Ray. I think that was who we missed you. Let me know. I apologize. And if Michael Miller jumped in on that one too. Let me see. Okay, top 10 House of Powers of X. Note, since I don't read Marvel comics other than Star Wars and a couple of Howard the Ducks, where Kiss appears to him while he's in a psych ward, I've listed my top 10 characters from Marvel Comics. Number 1, Dr. Aphra from Darth Vader Volume 1 and
Good.
Dr. Aphra. Number 9, Howard the Duck. Number 8, Princess Leia Organa. Number 7, Grand Moff Tarkin. Number 6, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Number 5, 000 from Darth Vader Volume 1 and Dr. Aphra. Number
Nice.
4, Senator Supreme Chancellor Palpatine. Number 3, Han Solo. Number 2, Ace Frehley from Kiss and Howard the Duck. And number 1, Darth Vader. 203's Hall of Fame, video games based on movies. I did a top 3. Friday the 13th, all right, Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham, and Star Wars Shadow of the Empire N64. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Come on, this guy.
Why?
Carpenters. 2 opens with Karen eating a cookie, closes with Karen Carpenter throwing up. Encores with the slight breeze blowing Karen off the stage. Michael Miller was bringing heat.
He brought all the fire.
Okay, I got to write down look at Michael Miller because he gave us next Ramble's top 10 too in that YouTube comment.
Okay.
So but Michael, if you want, please do me a solid if you're listening and email that to ramble@theramblepod.com, your top 10 for next week. That would be awesome. I can still find this, but just in case. So there we go. Now here we are. Let me play the music because we have to sing. It's our top 10.
sing it.
I got to rap.
We got to wrap
You
it
gotta
up.
play that.
It's the time
another
of the
podcast
show
to
where
do.
we
I
rank
don't
the
rap on
top
this one.
10
And then God, bum 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 bum. That the way you hit that.
Yeah, I hit 'em all. I hit all the
notes. Oof.
I hit all the notes.
That's like a superhero theme.
It really is. A little bit. It's a little like it's
God.
an homage to Superman.
Yeah, it
Kind of.
better. Maybe better. Maybe John Williams should take a
I
page
don't
out of your
say
book.
that because he's kind of a mentor.
But has the teacher surpassed? Has the
I
student
don't
surpassed the
wanna-
teacher?
I have too
think
much
so.
respect
I'll say
to
it.
say those things.
You know what?
Okay, if you say
The
it,
student has surpassed.
I'm not going to
the
stop
teacher.
you from saying it.
The student has surpassed.
I'm not going to
the
stop
teacher.
you from saying
Can
it.
you believe we gave Sephora Sean 5 seconds of airtime? That fucking mutt. All right. Anyway, I just had to that was been on the top. That's been on my brain for a minute now.
Sephora
He's
Sean
the nerd version of that fucking guy
still
at
haunting
Subway.
you.
Sir.
Sir.
Fucking that mutt. We gave him all that
I mean,
shine.
You've been right. You're never wrong, but you've never been
Do this
way.
right. Oh,
Oh.
fucking guy. All right. This was tough, huh? Ramble 204. Boy, do we have a doozy. In lieu of the fact that that'll be the Ramble right before Halloween.
Yes. All
Top 10 scary movie sequels.
sequels.
So not Friday the 13th, but you know what I mean?
Part 2, 3, 4, 5,
Part
6,
2,
7, 8, 9, 10.
right. What is the? I think I know my number 1.
Okay.
Do you know yours? Could you pick a number 1? Because you're not that into horror films,
I'm
right?
not a super horror junkie guy.
Ooh, man, I think I know my number 1 already.
Yeah, I think I have mine. I think I know.
I'll tell you what.
What?
It's going to be hard for me to top the Dream Warriors Nightmare on Elm Street movie
Yeah, Dream Warriors is great because Dawkins.
And-
It's hard to beat Dawkins.
and Exorcist 3. That was good.
Evil Dead 2?
Evil Dead 2. Even though that's more of a comedy. But
yeah,
still.
but I still
Does
love
Army
it.
of Darkness count?
Army of Darkness is pure slapstick.
That's a slap. Because if that counts,
Evil
how
Dead
is that
2 still
not?
had horror elements.
Yeah. Oh, Evil
It
Dead
had
2
slasher
is
film
so
elements in it.
good. Fuck. All right. Well, here we go. House of X, Powers of X. This was a tough one, man. Maybe the most. And I think we both agree X-Men are our favorite.
It's what got me. It's the thing that I fell in love with. I mean, like we said this before. Like I got introduced to comics through Superman, Batman, the cartoons and stuff when I was a kid. But actually reading and getting into storylines and comics,
X-Men.
it was X-Men.
Always, all day, every day. God, great. Oh wow, Grady W. Smithy's honorable mention might need to be enshrined when we have the physical Ramble Hall of Fame one day.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
It'll happen. He goes, honorable mention to Gambit not being anywhere in this.
Fuck yes, beautiful.
He's the Weinstein of the X-Men. Fuck that guy. Dishonorable mention to Namor being in it. He becomes more of an insufferable prick with every appearance he makes in anything. Fuck this guy too. All right,
I
so
like Namor's
I kind of
appearance.
like it. He's a good prick. Now,
Yeah, he's a good dick. The sharks just hanging out around him.
Right?
It's pretty kind of
warning, spoilers galore.
big time.
If you don't want
We
House
gave
of
you
X,
2
Powers of X
spoilers
spoilers,
just now.
just 2. It's going to get way crazier. Number 10, Wolverine taking out the librarian and saying, because even though I'm the Ramble's designated Wolverine hater, even I hate to admit it, it was a beautiful moment. Oh, God. Remember when he was like, when he goes, yeah, was that quick enough for you?
Yes,
he just
fuck.
this whole time you think the librarian's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Because he just freezes the X-Men who are attacking him
Yeah.
in mid-attack. And he's just talking all this shit, and Wolverine just brains him up onto a tree. I mean, it was fucking crazy. Number 9, the hints at Emma Scott, Jean, Wolverine becoming a canonical relationship. If you're an X-Men fan, it's because you're on board for the soap opera, and it doesn't get more soapy than this. Number 8, the scene with Magneto and Polaris. Lorna is one of my favorite B-listers, so I had to give this a nod. That was great. Number 7, the chart of Moira's lives. Hickman does infographics better than anyone in comics. Number 6, Sabretooth's trial. How evil was he in that? God. Number 5, all the hints about how Sinister is going to fuck everything up, especially the ones about Madeline Pryor and Inferno. Number 4, the team going out like Butch and Sundance and Powers 4 in order to stop the creation of Mother Mold. Number 3, Apocalypse's fight against the Nimrods, because it has
so
the
good.
oh shit moment of him facing off against 3 Nimrods,
And holding his own.
followed by the oh shit moment when you realize that it takes 3 Nimrods to stop him. Number 2, Apocalypse, the ultimate believer in mutant supremacy, being the only one not celebrating during the Matrix orgy scene, even if there weren't a multitude of other hints being dropped that something will inevitably go wrong with Xavier's plans. This would get that job done like a jolt of ice water down your spine. Number 1, all the revelations of how Moira's multiple lives, including and perhaps most especially how the X100 and X1000 timelines are from lives where she failed but learned something vital toward making success possible. Hell of a list, Grady W. Smithy.
Yeah.
Hell of a fucking list. I knew I had to open with that guy. Patrick Carruthers says, I have not read these. I'm looking forward to hearing about them. Have a great week. Keep on rambling. That might have been it.
This is a tall
Nope.
order.
Charles
it's a reading
Phillips.
assignment. It's hard.
It's hard. Charles Phillips, honorable mention to the dullest moment in X-Men history, Franklin Richards finally being verified as the most powerful mutant. Number 10, being creeped the fuck out by the Church of Ascendancy. Number 9, learning that mutants, no matter what, will ultimately fail. Number 8, Professor X reading Moira's mind and seeing all her pasts. Number 7, the harsh judgment of the new mutant council on Sabretooth. Number 6, learning the full potential of Krakoan flowers. Number 5, Moira Life 9 when she sacks up with Apocalypse. Number 5, seeing the normally good mutants working with Mr. Sinister and Apocalypse. Number 3, Nimrod showing how badass he is. Number 2, Professor X telling the world how the world is going to work now because Magneto was right after all. And number 1, the reveal that Moira McTaggart is a super unique as fuck
Yeah.
mutant. Great shit. Thank you all for entering. Nobody
So good.
got my trifecta. How
Me
about
either.
you?
No, me
Fuck! Maybe horror movie sequels.
Maybe.
My number 10, I loved the dark, insane, creepy, comic almost scene of Xavier and Magneto meeting all the Sinisters.
Yes.
That was like, what
That was
the
cool.
fuck? Where they just kill one
Yeah,
and they
like,
just
yeah.
like, it
Like
was.
he's like when the one guy goes, he's like, why don't I have a cape? He's like, I always thought you would look like you with a cape. Why didn't you tell me? Kill
Boom,
him.
kill him.
Fuck.
Like, fuck. Just doesn't give a fuck
No.
about life.
No.
Oh,
My number 10. This is sort of like an overall thing. the cover art for every episode.
So
for
good.
every issue.
Oh my God.
I
think
stared at the cover art for 20 minutes before I would read
that
the thing.
Powers of X1, where it's just that weird like kaleidoscope
Yeah.
image of all their. Oh my God. My number
The one
9.
where Apocalypse is walking through the swamp.
Oh,
I want that as a poster.
that would be so badass. My number 9, Goalballs, becoming maybe the most important mutant from being one of the lamest.
Right.
Because, spoiler alert, here's what you find out. Those balls that he shoots that are meaningless are fucking eggs.
Yeah.
And that's how death is now nothing they're concerned about.
Right.
They could just regrow the mutants,
Because Professor X downloads everybody.
all their memories, keeps uploading it. And just, I forgot the other mutant. It was I think it was Rachel Summers, Goalballs, and like
somebody jizzes on him.
someone jizzes on him. Rachel pukes, and then and then bam,
And
the
then
X-Men
now
are
here
just
comes a new
they're
Cyclops.
just it's Cyclops. It's all of his memories. He's fine.
They're all hanging out naked for a while.
Fuck. That's my number 9.
My number 9, Magneto at that end, I think it was in issue 1, where he's like telling them like, "We're your new gods now."
We're your new gods. Oh,
Fuck.
woo! My number 8, Wolverine branding the librarian.
That's my number.
We always,
get it.
look
We
at
always
that.
Go with
My number 7 is the island basically just eating Sabretooth
Yeah.
as punishment. Like,
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my, we're not going to kill you,
No.
but we're just
You're
going
gonna
to
be down there forever.
You're down at the pit. We're in the core of this island forever.
Archangel going out like a chump.
That's your number
Yeah,
7?
that's my number 7. That's also it's also equal to Gambit not being in there. As well. But Archangel basically just not even getting a word in and taken out.
Yeah. Not even look out.
Yeah.
Not even wait. Oops. My number 6, Cyclops almost throws down with the entire Fantastic Four.
That's that's my next one.
Oh.
I have Sabretooth in court,
Yeah.
and then
My number 5, when after the Apocalypse Nimrod battle,
yeah,
I love that moment. First of all, I love that Apocalypse is the fucking hero of that
I know.
timeline. Is like he dies the hero of
Yeah.
that timeline, and I love how Wolverine's ready to go fight the Nimrods after Nimrod just nuked Wolverine.
Yeah.
And then Apocalypse has like funny. He's like, if you saw how you looked right now,
now.
you know how stupid
He's like,
that
wait
sounds.
right there.
Go back to the
Yeah,
island.
go do what you got to do.
And then Wolverine goes to Moira, and she goes, "I'm sorry." And she goes, "You're the best is what there is. You got to do it."
This is
and
what
he
you do.
And he kills her.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Well,
that
he puts some
Wolverine-
memory into her.
and then kills her.
And then he kills
That number 5. That's my number 5 moment. And your number 5 was Cyclops.
Was
and
the Fantastic Four Cyclops stare down?
My number 4, your earlier one where Magneto says, "We're your new gods now."
My number 4 is the Apocalypse just fucking kicking ass on the Nimrods.
That's my number 3. Apocalypse versus the 3 Nimrods.
My number 3 is Moira's timelines.
Oh.
All of her, the chart, like all the timelines.
My number 2, when you find out that Moira has been a mutant all along and basically comes back to like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
She dies.
We all are slaves to her life.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Life is her. She is life.
She is life in this. Oh, God. And then that weird where destiny like threatens her, like, nah, fuck you. You're not doing this shit. Oh, my God. That was my number 2.
My number 2 is realizing that the X-Men are being regenerated in the eggs.
With gold balls.
With gold balls.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was like, oh, fuck, because that was literally like an issue 7 or 8, and it called back all the way to the very first stuff.
the
you saw.
opening issue
The
where
opening
X-Men,
issue.
these things crawl
Like,
out
what
of
is
these
this?
pods.
These guys are coming. You see
And
the
Xavier-
guy's eye spark. He's like, that's
The
Cyclops.
fuck?
Why
And
is
then
he?
Xavier's like, to me, my X-Men, he's like smiling, like it worked. My number 1, what else could it be? Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
That's my number 1.
Just that the moment they share,
Yeah.
when Wolverine is not afraid of death,
Nope.
but just like, it's probably not going to go well for me, is it?
Yeah.
I just love that moment. What do you think is waiting for someone like me? And then how Nightcrawler's like, it doesn't matter.
Fucking
'cause
love it.
I'll be there waiting. Just,
awesome.
I'll hold you. I'll be there with open
And
arms.
they went and just
And then
fucking
they
killed
die,
themselves.
and Cyclops, like, that's the bravest person I've ever known. And then and then a day later, they're back in action.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. What a comic, dude. And X-Men 1 is already out, and the guy wrote it.
Oh, really?
So I might have to that might be the only comic I read regularly. I might have to grab that.
Check it out. If it sort of carries on, then yeah.
Supposedly it does to a T.
Okay.
It's yeah, so I'll let you know. I'll probably pick it up soon. But there you go. That was our top 10. Thank you for listening, everyone. We appreciate it. Next Ramble, Monday Night Football goes into the Commentator Hall of Fame. What commentator is on the hat? It's got to be Deerdorf.
Booger.
What would the Allman Brothers Band open, close, and encore, and the top 10 horror movie sequels for Halloween?
Halloweeny.
Have a safe Halloween. If we don't talk to you before then, have a great week. We love you all. Thank you for letting us be ourselves. We appreciate it always. We're gonna play it, sir. We're gonna play the song now, sir.
Sir, could you play the song?
Excuse me, sir. Could you play the song?
Can you play the song, sir?
Okay.
Sir?
Jeez. And after that last beep, it's adieu and we love you, sir. Sir.
Did you press the button?
That fucking guy.
He owned you.
He owned me.
He
Owned me.
fucking you.
It was like a psycho girlfriend who just you do everything
Yeah,
for.
and then you halfway through you realize what the
What
fuck?
am I doing? I'm ruining. I'm wasting
being
everything.
manipulated.
By this piece of shit. Oh, fuck. Jesus. He took me for a sandwich and a Dr. Pepper,
And a
napkins,
straw.
a straw, and almost a Dr. Pepper refill. Had Andre and I been there, I might have
would've-
done it.
Had I not been there, you'd be in his apartment right now doing whatever he wanted
Whatever
you to do.
needed. Sir, could you fix the air conditioner? Yeah, I don't know how, but I guess I'm doing it. Yeah. Fucking guy.
Sir, can you build me a house?
Yeah, fuck, give me a hammer.
Fuck, man, give me a hand job, sir.